here. Victor, a little retake, B setup. Looks very similar to how they played Breeze, though.
Yeah, it does. You've got the dog. It's already making its way up. That cam is getting so much info. Again, very reminiscent of what they were able to get away with on Breeze. They're doing it again here. Oxy getting the first onto Ethan, though. As they're going to push back, they've got the Sky Flash. They've got the Paranoia. They're pushing into spawn, but Mark's there on the push back. crashies getting another. You see numbers start to dwindle down, but Cloud9 got what they wanted. They got the spike down.
3v4 scenario here. They smoke off the main. This Viper wall's still up, so they're being cautious. And here, it all comes down to this, Doug.
You imagine Cloud9's going to take the fight to their doorstep. I can't imagine they're going to let him sit back and do their own thing. Xeppaa getting one onto Victor. Demon One on the swing. Vanity down. How much more can they find? Wippie and Xeppaa still standing. Demon One looking to try to get his one. Just one bullet left, and that's not going to be enough. Can crashies pull it off? No, he...
But nevertheless, early default here from the side of C9. Using utility, too. A lot of utility invested here. Are they aware?
That flash looks good. Oxy's on the swing. Gets pushed right back as Ethan gets away with a little bit of something, but he's in a lot of trouble. He had nowhere to go. Yeah, when you're in a position like that against Vandals, it's really going to be tough to find success.
Wow. And someone who's really impressed me on this roster has been Wippie. It seems like he's been that stone cold killer on their team who's just consistent and stable in that role. And he even out the round, getting 3 right there.
We'll see what they can do here. They're still going to have to get by crashies and Victor, who have not upgraded weapons. They're still just sitting on their classics. Of course, right on cue, Victor picks up a Guardian. Yep. Is it going to be enough to find success? Really not able to convert into the second, leading crashies on his own. It's been unbothered so far.
He could be anywhere. I don't think they know where he is.
Hey, you're absolutely right. He's going to use that to his advantage. Xeppaa falls. He's still healthy. The spin onto Wippie. Can he get away with this? Has to reload the clip as it runs dry. He's able to dive back line. And it's really kind of on Xeppaa to go forward. He has one satchel.
It's so hard, though.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Layers on layers for NRG right now. They feint the B main aggro, make them have to use utility reek there, and now they're stuffing them at the choke.
Very well said. Ethan's able to get onto the first crash. Jeez, as the wall goes down, hits a transfer onto a second. And Oxy, who is on the other side of the map for the majority of the round, now has to show up and, you know, what the heck happened here?
We've seen crazier things happen, and it all starts with one, Doug. He takes the head off Marved.
Yeah, there's that one that you were referring to. There's still so much to be done. You got the high-low setup.
And they're already leaning here because they have Demon One in mid.
It looks like the trips are going to go undisturbed. Well, of course, Oxy will clear that one out.
Beautiful.
The elbow one's still alive. The dog goes through. They're going to scale up behind it. Do they have any tools? Vanity has Seekers. Wippie has his pit if he can get it down, but it doesn't matter. Once again, the attack side of Cloud9 just crumbles before they even really get a chance to establish themselves. Wippie's going to join the fray. Vanity and Xeppaa left alone, and yes, it's going to be one party challenge. Maybe Cloud9 have found a little bit of room to work with as they continue to push mid, but look at how much respect Ethan is showing to this. Instantly gets back into spawn. You have 2 members coming over from back B. They're okay with giving up the site because they know they can fight for these retakes that you've talked about.
And it's like they already knew that they were going to go mid to A.
They're already in the pit. He's pushing the pit. He falls. Marv's able to take care of Xeppaa, but can they get the pit down? So far, no such luck. This might be the round where Cloud9 gets something back. Well, they get something going here. Marved is going to fall. Demon One and Ethan left alone. They've got the op in hand. Yeah, they've got some money, but it seems like they're going to save this out and play for the next. So yeah, again, Cloud9, a little bit of success up mid.
That was very good, and it all came from this Viper ult as well. This is such a crucial spot to control, and the fact that he got the kill onto Victor here just secured it, honestly. Very hard to retake once you play an aggro Viper ult like this. We barely see this, honestly.
I mean, it's super deep, super aggressive.
Super aggressive.
I mean, you talk about moving, like drawing a line in the sand. They're so prepped for this map. This is wild.
It's not very often you see a solo jet as well.
You would imagine they commit to this here, but if Victor plays his cards right, he almost got that kill. He's stuck now. Wippie tried finding a late lurk across back spawn, but it was actually Demon One who pushed all the way up, gets the kill. So now you have to be concerned, paranoid about the flank that could be coming at any moment. Huge attention divided. Do they focus on what's before him or what could be behind it? Victor falls at the hands of the showstopper. The flash out of the smoke. crashies couldn't see anything. Marv can't punch back either. Cloud9 seemingly with the new lease on life in these last couple of rounds. What? A chance for something. Demon One getting another 1v2. He's got op. He's got blades, hasn't used them. If he finds one with the op, he's got a shot at this thing. He lands it. It's a fake TP. And
now, into it.
Yeah, and all of this, Cloud9 have a lot more room to work. They have a lot more options, but Ethan could play spoiler. The first falls, the second does not. Oxy with the counter punch. Are you expecting crashies? Yes. Oxy's just not slowing down. Can Marv clean things up? He cannot. Victor there on the trade. The spike down.
Mid.
And now 1v2. Spike well out of reach for Cloud9 as well.
Doug, you're ready for one. Are you ready for two? What about the third? What about the fourth?
Man, it's just wild.
30 seconds left.
What a battle in mid.
Interesting here too for Victor to reposition, to give up his hold on the spike. Try to catch maybe a late lurk. Oze ultimately guesses wrong, but that's gonna allow Cloud9 to scoop the spike up, head towards B. Vic has no cam here or anything.
10 seconds left.
And the clock is ticking. Can Cloud9 hold him back? And then this time he might get a challenge, but he's going to get pushed off by the dimensional drift. He's ahead of it! Wow! With reckless abandon, pushes forward, punishes wippie, and then gets away. Yeah, Oxy's all the way back there. He tries to get out, but he cannot. Ethan is there to greet. Ethan is there to punish. Jake tried getting backside, not able to do it. Vanity left alone, a 1v3. Victor on the other side of the smoke. Demon 1 not far off. The op is B. Do they still choose to go that way, though? They might.
Nice reposition from Demon 1.
I've got your trail.
Oh, he stuck that. Oh, surely he's dead. Yeah, he is. Tried to get up a little bit too far, and Marv was there to greet him. Now their Seeker's used. Where do they go from here? Cloud9 with a quiet moment to settle things down. Still have a few options. Still just one rifle in the hands of wippie.
Look at the setup, Doug. It's beautiful.
And once again, Cloud9 are on the run. They continue to pivot. This pendulum swings back and forth with no real place to land.
30 seconds left.
No way.
He takes it! No way. Of course he takes it! Gets his 3. The damage is done. Smoke Ethan taking a little step back. Marved is there to help. And they smoked off the right side. That ult might not get deep enough. Yeah, he can't see anything. No target is given. No intra-forwarded.
Here we go.
They're going to push into spawn again. They've done this so many times. This time it's without a flash. The paranoia is great. And they can't do anything else. Yeah, they're going to invest the ult. Wippie's trying to push out a spawn.
Toxins.
They've managed to get the spike down. Can Vanity and wippie hold them back in a 2v3 as the spike ticks away? Time could be the great difference maker here. As the wall goes down, the tap is there. It's enough to throw out the spam and punish. That's exactly what they do. Now Vanity with 61 HP down to 21 gets the first this round. It's a bait.
100% right. They did that on purpose.
crashies getting one onto Xeppaa, flashed up. Still repositioning and looking for another. And once again, they're in a spot where they don't have anywhere to go. Now they've realized they're pushing into yet another op. Demon with 2. Vanity left in a 1v5. He's spotting a couple of members mid. Takes a little bit of damage. Decides to double dip, and that's just not something you do. Demon 1 on the other side. crashies feeling some of the pressure. That classic not going to find any value.
Look at the reaction from Jimmy.
Well, I mean, they're going to be able to get on the back, but yeah, that's huge. That kill, I mean, potentially saves the round. Vanity falls, and now it's Xeppaa who's going to try to catch them slipping. He's going to spot the first. Ethan falls. With that comes the spike. You've got wippie, who, if he hits the timing, might find something here, but now he's the one left alone. Now they realize, I mean, it's up. Wow. Goes up. Oxy goes off undetected off the paranoia. I think, yeah, they thought there was going to be a lot more aggression up mid. So that's what? That's when they decided to take that fight, and Jake with a classic from a distance. Able to punish onto the first. And crashies has a lot to deal with. So you see the aggression, the space that they took from Cloud9 pays off.
Found you.
Victor's really far up. Does he expect Jake around the wall?
Oh my God.
Around the corner. It's a classic, and that's gonna be enough. Gets caught with his pants down. Ethan on the swing, spotting a couple more mid, realizing he's feeling a lot of pressure, has to get away. They've got the spike down. If they continue to buy time, if they continue to fight this out, it should be fine, but Cloud9 have upgraded weapons. Vanity falls. Demon 1 left alone. And what a statement this would be. One bullet. It's got to connect. It does for a little bit. Switches to the ghost.
It's going to be pretty uncontested. Dogging in to get all the info. It's a clear retake B. Here we go.
Xeppaa from a great spot. Talk about it being a little uncontested. He finds value. Uh-oh. First couple of blades miss. Finally connect. And Demon continues to push because, of course, he does. Why not? Surely you don't expect him there. Vanity decapitated. Jake follows suit. 3 on the round for Demon 1. And the blades prove to be the difference maker as he's continuing to hunt, continuing to look for more. Oxy's there on the round. He falls. The ace on the cards. Hasn't connected yet. Wippie, play spoiler.
He's unbelievable, Doug. He is unbelievable.
Yeah, he is.
How can he make it look so easy?
I mean, just
every time.
Effortless. Wippie looking to play for exits here. He's going to get 3 kills of his own. No real time to make the defuse happen, but a massive implication when you look at the financial situation for NRG.
Huge.
Finally starting to come through, and now they know the hit's going to be A, and take a close eye at where Oxy is. He's already back there. He's already gotten Demon 1. He gets Ethan 2.
Spike down A.
They're going to try to recover, but Wippie surely doesn't get cleared here, right? Marv just boldly jumps out, and maybe he's got a bit more than he wanted, a bit more than he bargained for. Victor left alone, a 1v3 with nothing but 32 HP. The spike not in hand, 10 seconds left on the round. I mean, this thing's dusted here.
Really passive angle from him as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. There you go.
And he just can't catch a break against Demon.
I mean,
and that's a free gun, Doug.
Yeah. What do they do with it? Marv's the one who picks it up.
They're just cycling. They're just cycling the bomb. The crashies gets all because of it.
Now the pit invested. They have so much control on this site. I mean, do Cloud9 even... Do they even try to go for here? They're still just so far away. And look at this late lurk from Victor. He spotted them. Demon 1's going to be there with him too. If he gets the timing, this is going to secure the round. Nothing but a small structure keeping them apart. Victor with 2 on the round. The swing on the classic. The clip runs drive for Xeppaa. That's 3 for Victor. And surely that's a round for NRG unless Vanity towards A. No way. Oh my gosh, he's stuck that. Marved is deep behind enemy lines, and I don't know that he's been heard. Jake is staring in that direction, though, paranoid about what's on the other side. Meanwhile, there's a fight that's ensuing on B. Marv gets the best of Jake. The map is wide open right now.
Time to jump.
And you can feel the walls creeping and closing in, but Xeppaa there to push one back. Oxy finding a lot here. Demon 1's got to find something, and he does onto Xeppaa. Oxy on the hunt, has to find a way to punish, but nothing found yet.
And there's that timidness that we were talking about earlier. Oxy beginning to punish on his ults. Doesn't opt to go for the crazy play this time. Huge flank from Vanity here. Sky out will seek him out nevertheless.
Well, I mean, you've got Vic who's playing a 52, and you've got the dog that's cleared out, so there's no way to know that he's there. On the flash, living Victor on his own, and it's perfect. I mean, the setups have just been so clean.
Aggression from C9.
They're gonna push into this. Hello. You swing out and you see all 5. That's brutal. Vanity and Xeppaa both fall. Cloud9 are left with 3 members, and they're all on opposite sides of the map. Jake is gonna be the first. Is he patient? Does he wait? Does he try to get away with something? He does. Demon 1 falls, and that buys just enough time. NRG not really concerned about that. They're just going to commit to the plant. Marv dropping Oxy, dropping Wippie. 3 on the round. Jake left alone. Can he pull off what would be a ridiculous miracle? Inside, you see that knife back in spawn.
Look at this Omen flash. It's so good.
It splits the uprights. Vic is already tagged up. Jake's dropped. With 25 HP, that was all that he needed. He's looking for a second. Vanity, they're trying to hold the line from backside. Not able to find much more. Oxy and Wippie, the only 2 that remain, and Oxy's surrounded. Still gets a kill onto Marv, looking for one onto crashies. Shock dart at his feet. The second, not quite the intended target. As the dust settles, Quiet creeps over the round. The swing out from Demon 1, 2 HP now for the duelist. Looking to see if he can find any damage, and it's Wippie actually who cleans him up, but they have no idea where Victor is. From beginning to end, he got the opener, and he seems to be the one who's going to close this thing out by himself. Wippie on the tap. Seems like they're going to try to end A here again. Jake going to have a lot to deal with. This time, Oxy's close by, though. The Paranoia is not going to hit onto anyone. The dart is going to confirm that the site itself is free, but this looks very similar to a round that we saw just a few moments ago. Demon 1 with the first Xeppaa swinging out heaven and so exposed, so vulnerable. Ultimately not able to find much more. Jake pushing out, finds a second. One more in the smoke. You've got Wippie, who's up in heaven. That's 3 on the round for Jake, who had a quiet first map, but really coming into his own here on Ascent.
Stepping up huge there, anchoring the site. NRG just unaware that he was in hell and waited out. Re-drone aiming instantly off of that.
Oh, off of the flash, but he was a little ahead of it, but he didn't realize he was there. Demon 1 plucked out of the sky. Marv there on the counterpunch, though, and Oxy still causing problems just on the other side of the wall. They've got to know he's there.
What?
The timing is gorgeous. There's a swing out. I mean, they played that so well. That was beautiful from Cloud9. And now the spike is out of reach.
crashies just killed Oxy full omen blinded.
Victor's left. Spotted Jake here at the beginning with the drone. He TP'd out, but went to double dip, and he's... No way. No way. He gets away with that? I thought he was the dead man walking.
I mean, he's been finessing all over this A site.
Pushing the situation to the limit. Finding his positioning and trying to punish with it.
Nowhere to run.
But here we go. The hit out towards A. The Hunter's Fury after crashies, but Xeppaa dancing around the ults. Not able to get a third kill, but it might have been enough. Marved on the counter. Vanity. Talk about unlucky timing. Literally, it just turned away from that angle. Oxy with blades. Where's Marv gone? Back towards Wine.
Is he gonna half it?
He should be able to. There's really nothing to dissuade him. He pulled off just a little early. Now having to push forward with the blades. crashies from the top, spotting the second.
There's the entire pace of the game for C9. Oh!
Wow.
What? He just sits him down.
He keeps taking the fight to Demon 1, man. I know that, what was it, like 4-2 or 6-2 against Oxy in the first map?
Yeah, last map, Demon 1 was 6-2 against Oxy, but trying to change the narrative here.
That boy doesn't know quit, man. Look at how far up crashies is. crashies is about to go into their spawn.
Wow.
Once again, exploiting the middle of the map, but they've been flanked. They've been wrapped around. But they don't expect crashies here. They thought they found what they were looking for. crashies trying to land the shot on the second. You see that Paranoia coming. Is going to connect. He's surrounded. Feeling the pressure from all sides. Oxy cleans him up. The spike out of reach is...
30 seconds left.
Gotten a little crazy here. A little silly.
What is happening?
I mean, every single kill has... It seemed like it's been into the back of somebody's head at this point.
4-man lurk strat.
Oxy left alone.
Demon 1 and Ethan aren't even online yet. Ooh.
Wow. Oxy go kill, and that's exactly what he's done. Oh, Marv trying to punish onto Jake. Demon 1 who cleans up what he couldn't.
Oh no.
The Paranoia out, it misses. But a reposition to hell where he's been many times. He spots the hood, not able to land the shots. Massive out from Jake.
Beautiful challenge.
Now the Hunter's Fury that they're gonna have to dance around.
Look at this guy.
He's still fighting.
Look at this guy.
Relentless in his approach. Jake's 5 HP tried to get away.
What?
Vic's left alone. A 1v2.
Has the info on Oxy.
Placing swarm grenade.
Is that gonna be enough to buy him some time?
Player standing.
Still has 40 seconds to work with here.
Deep, alarm bot cleared. They're both there. The spam through. It's gonna be a 2-1, surely! 25 HP at the door closed. That's gonna be enough time to potentially plant the spike.
Still has 30 seconds.
But repositions now. The door's clear!
Sitting on a deagle.
Dude, little does he know what's on the other side of that wall.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
And the impact he almost was able to get. Remember, he only saw Vic.
Dart is going to be up for this hit, though.
3 suppressed.
That
This
knife,
dart is going to be absolutely massive from Vanity.
yeah, knife is big. The shocks, the mollies. Demon 1's already through. But he's been separated. They manage, or at least are trying to get across slowly but surely, one by one. They try to jump through. Across the spam. Marv looking like he's going to want to go deal with this on his own. In the smoke, he finds one. He gets the second. The spam not able to connect onto the third. Vanity's doing a bit of his own.
Player standing.
They're continuing to get what they want. Demon 1 is left alone. He has too many targets.
Of NRG wanted to hit this B site.
And they know he's here. The Judge mid. Oxy doesn't really have anything else. He doesn't have blades or anything to work with, but he gets him with the Judge anyway. And Vanity spam shuts him down. 3 on the red.
Info gathered.
Surely that drone tags him. Does he push him?
He has dash popped.
Does he push him? He's got to realize there's a little bit of help. Yeah, cross mid, he does push. He drops Demon 1. He goes up top for more, but the flash keeps him back.
So aware.
Dissuaded for the time being, but still looking for more.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's still playing around mid. He's still looking for anything that he could find. Fresh set of blades, too. I mean, he's got everything he could want. And we've got to mention, you know, we talked about it a little bit. The quiet
left.
half for Demon 1 continues.
Absolutely.
Shadows.
A hit is going to come into sight. Retake KJ util here.
Yeah, the knife isn't going to tag the KJ, so Wippie's util is still there causing problems. Marv manages to get across. Still have a little bit of that dive potential. You imagine there's a flash up heaven. No, Ethan committing
10
to the
seconds left.
spike. Spam through, not going to connect. At least for now. crashies has 2 shots and has the Hunter series, so they have a win condition here that they can play around. Oh! Ethan a little bit too far up. Vic does too. Xeppaa falls, and it's all on crashies, realizing everybody's pushing his way. There's not much else that he can do to keep this back. He gets a spam onto 1, but is he going to have the shocks to stop the defuse? I don't think he will. That's a gorgeous round from Cloud9 yet again.
Nice.
Drone clearing things out, spotting 1.
Great dart from Vanity.
Wow. 1 tag. Yeah, that's all it was. Marv down to 50 HP, no armor. And they've got to know here that the hit is pretty heavy towards A, right? Look at all the space that Oxy has taken B. They have KJ util over there. And then if there was any count remaining, that knife tagging 4 is surely going to do it. They've tried bullying Jake. This time he falls. Demon 1 and Marv. The tandem getting the side open, finding what they're looking for. Getting the spike down. Now Oxy and Wippie left alone. Wippie 1 away from the lockdown too. Got to keep that in mind. It seems like both players trying to catch a breath in hell.
Surely this is impossible.
45 HP up top. He finds some value here, but now they know where he is. If there was doubt before, it's been confirmed. Vanity managing to get out. Really, the rest of Cloud9 has gotten the sight. They've gotten the spike down.
Perfect knife.
Now it's on NRG again in this retake attempt. Xeppaa weak. See the knife sail across. A dart traded. Nothing spotted yet. The paranoia, and that forces a stalemate out from both sides. Now, NRG creeping forward. 2 members sitting back in main. And it seems like they're ready for it. Ethan waiting on the other side of the smoke. 70 HP, switches weapons. Wippie, perfect timing. But now he's going to have to do it on his own. Vic, weak! Now the drone. All of the pieces carefully and quietly being put together to commit to this site. Marv got tagged. Did he get tagged?
Yes, he did.
Repositions. Oxy dashing forward out onto the site. He's already gotten all the way into hell. Demon 1 with the first. How much further does Oxy push? Down in hell, trying to spam through. And they've gotten the site. It was a bit belabored, but they got it. What do they do with it? Oxy on the first trade there from Ethan. It's not enough. Jake quietly having to wait. How are they going to go about this? They're taking their sweet time.
No smokes for this retake.
Makes it so much harder. I thought he was dead for sure.
Quick scopes him.
Numbers slightly back their way, but again, it's
no way.
Very slow here. It's very, very slow. If they want to try to pull this off, Wippie trying to have to keep them back. Ethan didn't get half of this. At the edge of my seat here, man. Oh! Clean from Oxy. Not expecting Marv there, though.
Wow.
Start to see that smoke come through. Marv with the op. As you mentioned, he's blind. But the molly keeps him back for now, and then the paranoia crashes with the spam. Jake falls, but Wippie there to punch back. 3v3. Wippie has his ult, too. I mean, do they invest it here?
Oh, my God.
They know where Ethan is. Yeah, he's so dead. There it is. There's the Odin. Getting the best of the first, getting the kill onto the second. And Victor over and then decide where they want to go with this. You see the nanos go through. You see the darts. There's that late knife that you were talking about. It's much deeper. They're flashed. They can't see anything. Another phenomenal flash by Ethan. He gets the kills. Demon 1 joins in with it. Jake and Oxy, the only 2 around. Demon 1 dashes back the spike. Little out of reach, has to get scooped up by Oxy. That's exactly what happens.
Look at crashies in spawn. He's known for this. On tap, Soval.
Nicely said. Right on cue.
No!
While Demon 1 dips back in with the blades, Jake falls. Oxy's gonna have to pull off a miracle. Losing a handle on a situation.
And this guy is unstoppable with the op, it feels like.
Well, there's a lockdown, but there's a pocket. Oxy getting Marved. Oh, he's buying his time.
He's so confident.
Doesn't even have dash. He's just gonna get away with it. Is he gonna get spammed? Is he gonna stay alive? He is. A 4v3 here, though. Cloud9 with the numbers to pull this thing off. It's gotten better. The spam keeping him back.
While they're peeking you from both sides right here from Vanity.
The life of a Jet. There it is. You dash out into the smoke. You hope you're able to survive. Dodge spam. That's exactly what he does.
What is this TP?
Oh, of course. I feel like Marv is rolling back the years. These deep, aggressive TPs. They're going to have to deal with the retake on all fronts. Ethan has his ult. Victor has his ult too.
Are they going to flip?
I mean, Vanity's not in a safe place here. He just got knifed. He just got paranoid.
Do they half clear it, though?
Oh, they're not going to clear it. Wow. They're not going to clear it. You're right, and that's a lockdown invested, but Demon 1 saves the day for now. Lockdown's still in play, and they really have no exit out unless wippie can push his way through. Ethan cleans him up. Now he's left in this 1v3. He's been able to buy some space, but he got waved. Marved already feeling some of the pressure. They've invested the ult. Demon 1 finding a filthy shot onto Xeppaa. Jake with 16 HP, looking to reposition. And
what a molly!
That's perfect. He's played in hell so many times, it makes sense. Oxy looking to punish the peacock. He still gets his one. But Vanity and wippie have been left alone. The spike is nowhere in the vicinity of them.
It's in hell. How are you supposed to get this? This thing is...
You don't. And again, that shows the value of that molly that you were talking about. That nade that was up in heaven that kills Jake. That might have secured the round.
Good info on Wine as well. They know KJ's stuck there. Vanity hits the alarm bot in mid.
They've got everything they could want.
This is all on Vanity here. He has to win this 1v1.
Vic jump spotting, doesn't even give him the chance. He knows where he is,
30
repositions.
seconds left.
Standing ahead.
He's right to it. He gets the first. Can wippie find anything else? I mean, but the spike is still so far away.
Uh-oh, Doug.
Ethan's now dead. Forget about the spike. If you're just gonna frag out, it works! Vanity a little bit, and Jake, it looks like.
Not the judge. Anything but the judge.
Oxy dashing forward, and it's the judge. It delivers yet again. Ethan not able to find any value there. Just a classic. Crashies not able to find much more either. NRG with just 2 that remain. They both have weapons. But that's really all it is. Xeppaa finding the first. Xeppaa finding. There's a real chance this one slips out of their hands.
Great dagger onto site.
We've seen this before. We've seen it before. Oxy from up top. There's no punish. There it is from Demon 1. He can't dash out. They put him in a corner. They're going to try to spam him out. Manages to get away and dip back in. The guy does not understand no. And just when it felt like Cloud9 were in a position to put NRG away to take us to Lotus, NRG respond with a filthy
10
counter.
seconds left. Last player standing.
I mean, you do everything right, and then stuff like that still happens. It's just outrageous. Ult used, the darts hit. You see smoke comes out, and now Vanity looking to see if he can clear anyone out in hell.
No tags.
Crashies sidestepped all of it. What? Jake still gets the kill. The flash was perfect. That, I mean, they might pull this thing off.
Wait, Demon 1!
He's still alive with the blades. He gets up top. He gets a kill, and Ethan joins it in. Xeppaa trying to swing out, trying to get a kill. 78 HP, no armor. Can they pull this thing off? They've got to commit to getting the spike plant down here soon. Demon 1 and Ethan.
Good molly. The bomb's still not down, Doug.
The latest additions to this roster
This is so close.
in a position to punch their ticket to playoffs. In
10
one
seconds left.
round. The spam through, not connecting.
Planted.
Spike committed. 5 armor. Demon 1 weak. What do they have? Ethan has a knife. There's the smoke. Both through.
So patient.
Ethan biding his time. There it is. Spam once more. One blade left.
One suppressed.
They're taking their sweet time with this. This might be too much for even Demon 1 to handle. One blade left, a 1v3, and yeah, they're weak. Push him off the angle.
Paranoia is huge here. Oh, but they're gonna beat the timing of it.
They're gonna get ahead of it. They're gonna clear the dart, and they take the fight. But it goes in favor of NRG for now.
Jake needs to go huge here, Doug.
He very well may. He's dancing in the smoke. He gets
What a
one, but
trade.
that's all it is. Is that gonna be enough? Vanity and Wippie left alone. Now starting to rotate over. Now getting into the fray. Numbers disadvantage is slight, but it's there nonetheless. Victor committing to the plant. He has lockdown.
Wow.
How do they get around this? How do they manage the disadvantage? 2 shots for Vanity.
They do have enough time to wait it out, Doug. And they will be able to finesse a little bit here. Vanity has been so huge in these moments.
He's got to deliver again. He's got to deliver right now. He's got the dart back online too.
How is crashies on this box? This is such a weird angle.
Spam not connecting. You're absolutely right, and it finds value. Vanity 1v2. Too many. He's so far up.
He has an idea.
He's tucked. Meanwhile, Oxy pushing forward right into his death. Marv tried to do it on his own. He's got the dash procced. Smoke.
Everyone has to go huge here.
He manages to get out. No armor. It's a tight angle.
He's still alive.
Doesn't connect. He's surrounded.
He does. He's not even watching his back.
He's got help, though. He's got to know that he's there. The right click cleans him up.
Down A.
And that might have been enough. Wippie, the only one left standing on the side of Cloud9, takes care of Victor. Demon 1 would imagine would be next. The molly keeps him back. He's been tagged. He's triple facing. Another one falls. What the spam?